everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and this is one of my best friends, Dylan.
Hello.
And this is his YouTube debut. If he ever makes one, I will link him down below. So we're gonna do our first wine and wine, however we chose to use tequila. And ooh, that's
I don't even think we have a topic at this point.
We don't have a topic, but we will figure it out. So this is what we're drinking. And we've got whiskey stones on the bottom. Are you okay?
It's deadly.
Do you need a shooter? God. Cheers.
It's really strong, right?
Okay, we gotta find a good topic. Okay, so this wine and wine, I didn't want to talk about something too serious because I know people come to YouTube for something a little lighthearted, but I feel like we all should talk about serious problems that we're having right now in the world.
Agreed.
So I think we should, our wine and wine should be gun control.
How do you feel about that?
Especially with everything that's going on right now and how crazy our society is. I feel like this is a topic that everybody should be talking about, whether it be jokingly or whether it be serious. I feel like this is something that we should all be talking about.
Yeah, and I feel as if honestly when people joke about it, it's not them trying to sit there and make it less sensitive. It's more so of the fact that they're trying to find a way to be able to
bring it up.
Yeah.
Because it is a sensitive topic. So
without having to offend anyone or anything.
Exactly. I feel like that's the point. So I think a lot of it has to do with ignorance right now, and I feel like people are so afraid of change that they're afraid of having that not knowing. And I think
Did y'all pay attention to Janet? She's like everything right now. Sis did her makeup and all for this video.
Exactly. Well, we were supposed to go to the pool, and since he said we weren't going to the pool, I figured I might as well beat my face because I have nothing better to do with my life. Maybe I should do your makeup.
You can't do my makeup.
I
don't know how it'll turn out with her being intoxicated, but you know.
I've seen a lot of videos talk about blackout doing my makeup, blackout drunk doing my makeup.
And how did that go?
Horribly.
Exactly.
I didn't do it. I watched other people do it.
Let's do another video of you doing my makeup.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And this is my co-host for today, Dylan. Cute in the kids cheering. Okay,
so Janet's gonna do my makeup today.
So I'm going to do his makeup. I talked about this in another video. I don't like doing other people's makeup because I know how to do makeup on my face. Everybody's face is different, and I don't know anybody's face as much as I know mine. So I know what works for me, and I kind of stick in that realm. But Dylan really wants me to do his makeup.
I'm gonna be a geisha.
Oh, I was looking, a lot of the skincare that I'm into right now, called Tatcha, it's really geisha related.
Really?
Yeah, it's really, really, really good. Okay, so I'm going to do his makeup drunk. So
we're gonna see how this goes.
If
I'm single another year, we already know the reason why.
We are hoping that this will, in prospects, bring him some type of steady dating life. Oh, you have literally one of my hairs stuck into your beard. All right, so what do you want to do?
Well, you're the professional.
I'm not a professional. I don't like doing other people's makeup. So we're gonna go in with this Anastasia brow gel with the little fibers. I'm gonna make everything sound a little bit more bougie for him. So when was the last time you got your brows done? Let me see.
Probably like 2 weeks ago.
Ooh, girl, really?
Mm-hmm. It looked like it was longer or less.
No, just saying.
No, that's her. Girl, it looked like it's been months. That's what she
said.
Girl!
Can you see the difference?
Yeah. This is darker, that's lighter. That's the only difference I see.
Don't they look a little more sculptured? I feel like some of the stuff that I have will work on you, but if you go outside, it's gonna look busted the house, girl.
I'm not going anywhere besides home after this.
Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna do a little concealer under his eyes and blend it out, put a little setting powder, and do the best that we can. Why are you so nervous?
Right.
You're like...
Being a girl is so time consuming.
Look to the left, but close your eye. We were just talking about this earlier. We were talking about kids, and he's like, oh, I would rather have a boy because it's so much You know, I would wait.
No,
what'd
a
you
girl.
say? You want a girl?
Yeah. I think
'Cause
girls are way less expensive and way easier, but.
Girl. You are in for a very rude awakening if you do have a girl. You nervous? I'm not gonna take your eye out. Don't look. I want you to look at the very last second.
Okay.
So I'm gonna set this with a little bit of Airspun. That was the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. It's really similar to the Tatcha concealer, or to the Too Faced concealer, but I feel it's a little bit creamier, which makes it a little easier to blend. And even if your color, maybe, this might turn out horribly. Oh, girl.
If it's not pretty, ladies, just don't do your makeup drunk. The only advice I can give at this point.
Well, I've done my makeup drunk, and well, I'm trying to
You're
think.
doing a good job, honestly.
Girl, you look so crazy.
Well, no, I think you're doing a pretty good job. It's not, of course, it's not my texture, but we're not the same color, so I will hope you don't have my texture.
We are all the same color on the inside, guys.
This is true.
Oh my God, you have great hair.
Do I really?
Yes.
Where?
A patch right here.
She's lying.
No, look, turn this way. Right here.
Twinning.
Oh. I have gray hair too, guys, but I am living. I really hope all of my hair will turn gray, because that would be everything.
Yeah. It
would.
looks good on certain people,
It
honestly.
looks really good on certain people. Another one of our friends from high school was here today, and we've just been talking
Catching up,
about all
yeah.
other stuff, and it's just been fun just hanging out. You know, people always say you're not the same person that you were 10 years ago, and we're not the same people, but we are.
We really are, yeah. That's what we were talking about earlier.
That's what we were talking about. I mean, clearly people change a lot in 10 years, but I feel like your personality doesn't really change.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it does, but
As
for
long
me-
as you're genuine with your friendships and stuff like that.
Yeah. Open. Look like at my chin.
Look like a what?
Look at my chin. You look so nervous right now.
I was trying to figure out what the that's gonna do. Like, what is she doing right now?
Okay, look at my chin. Look at your lashes.
Okay, so apparently being a girl is painful too.
Yes, girl. Oh, here's a close up here. Look at the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That color looks horrible. We should have did a no makeup look.
I feel as if I'm going to a funeral and I'm the dead person right now.
Yes, girl. All right, let's start over. I do that a lot too. All right, this is clearly going really bad, really fast. Let me just start all the way over. Let me rewash my
Take
face.
two, okay?
Take two. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the Bad Gal Bang.
Is Bad Girl Bang from Rihanna?
No,
Rihanna, I know.
no.
You missed this side.
Yeah, I know, because you kept blinking, bitch.
On this side.
Because you kept blinking. If I got there,
She's trying to set me up, you guys.
No, if I
She
would've-
want me to be single forever. That's what it is.
If I would have did that, his eye would have fell
Sure,
out. He would have
sure.
died. He would have definitely died. This tequila is strong.
It makes the hair on your chest grow, but you get used to it. Like after a few sips.
Yeah, bitch,
Like
you've
I'm-
taken a lot more
Look-
than me. Oh my God,
I'm
look at,
practically done.
look at the difference. You think he's Mexican. Build the wall. Build the wall. If we build that wall, say goodbye to a lot
Did
of your
you-
imported tequila.
Right.
Say
But it was so
goodbye.
funny because they started a what is it called? I was gonna say OnlyFans, not an OnlyFans, but a what's that shit called that they be asking for the money?
Cartel?
No. What? Yeah, no, the for the donation.
Oh, you're
A
talking about.
GoFundMe.
I was just gonna say that.
A fucking
GoFundMe.
cartel.
That's what I thought.
But they got a GoFundMe to help build a wall. So they started one for a GoFundMe, and it started on Twitter as a joke.
But now it's serious.
GoFundMe for the ladder, and they're like, the GoFundMe is to raise enough money for them to sit there and buy enough ladders for people to sit there and climb over the wall. And it wasn't like a funny joke, but it was some celebrity, I forgot who it was, and he actually made it serious. And within 3 days, they already made like $30,000.
What?
And the money's not actually going to be used, of course, for ladders. It's going for
ladders.
Yeah, right. It's going to Texas, or the state of Texas. One of the I guess list of commands they have is for like a what are you doing?
Trying to check the highlight.
It's going to donate it to some type of list of commands that actually works with immigrants and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty dope.
Oh, like a foundation? Oh, that's good. Well, you know what? Unless they can stop all of the planes coming from Mexico to the United States or United States to Mexico, honey, we're always going to make it past that.
And it's just
and unless they can shut down all the tourist spots, which is what is it called? Like cruises and yachts and all that stuff. Girl, we're coming from all over the place, so build the wall all you want, honey.
It's so sad though. Like, why do you even feel as if we need the wall?
What is that going to do? If anything, that's just closing us off from like. It doesn't make any sense to me.
At all.
But I'm pretty sure other people will like be like, oh well, it makes sense because of X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, okay, well, what about A, B, and C?
People.
Like, they only see it from one point of view, and
until it's their friend or family members.
Exactly. Like it's either. I feel like when people have so much hate in their heart, there's definitely like an underlying reason for it. Whether they knew someone who was Spanish or knew someone who was black and had like particular like interactment that was negative, then they're gonna have a negative feeling about that entire race.
My thing is though, like, how can anyone, no matter who you are, no matter what your race, feel comfortable with having a child? Like, children, damn, like, just, it's crazy.
The world is crazy. And when I see things like this, like shootings and just all this negativity in general, it really makes me reconsider having children. When I was reading a lot about the stuff that happened like in Texas and all of that, I literally could have sat at my desk and cried. Like, I texted Cody and was like, this is ridiculous, this is so scary. Like, is this the kind of world that our kids are going to be like, this is the new normal? Like, I feel like that's not an option. And I feel like even though you want to shield your kids from all this negativity and stuff, they're going to go to school and they're going to hear about it. They have social media, they're going to see it. And the fact that Donald Trump blamed video games on like the shootings, because he tried to say,
there's video games everywhere.
He's like,
everywhere.
The shootings are like video game related, and we really need to control the video games. That's where all this negativity is coming from. That's what he was saying. And he was saying he didn't change any gun laws. People are still allowed to get, like, in my mind, you want to have a gun for self, you know, for your protection. You don't need a rifle. You don't need a military grade gun to do that, you know? There's so many different ways that people could go about it, but they only see it as...
It seems kind of crazy for someone to be breaking your home and you go and you get a
Exactly. Like, and it's not even that.
Or grenades.
Just grab a whole grenade and throw that bitch.
It doesn't make sense at all.
But you have to think about it. You have a gun, right? If I have children in the house, I am for sure putting it in a safe. Some kind of safe, like a gun safe, right? Someone breaks into your house. You have 5 seconds to get a gun. By the time you get to wherever the safe is and put in the code, and you have to take
and then you have to load it, take the safety mode off.
Take safety mode off, and you're already nervous and have that adrenaline in your body. You're never gonna get the gun. You're gonna die anyways. So does it really make a difference? Is what I'm trying to say. Does it really make a difference? I feel like it doesn't. But some people see it as I should be able to.
And I think that's the only
arms.
reason why they do it is because it is their right. You know what I mean?
Exactly. 100% agree with that, because they don't see the bigger picture. They see it as in me. I want a gun. I want this. I want that. I have a feeling that maybe there needs to be better like mental checks, because I feel like a lot of people who are buying guns are probably not the most mentally stable people. Mental illness is probably some of the problem, but I don't necessarily think that that's the only problem. I feel like we have 1,000,001 different problems, and he's just trying to pin it on the easiest things that are for him.
Exactly.
So mental illness, easy. Okay. I do understand though. I feel like that is a big problem.
It makes sense, honestly.
Video games, come on. There's been video games around
it's everywhere.
For years.
Everywhere.
They used to try to be like, oh, well, the reason why kids are acting out is because they're listening to crazy rock music or they're listening to this.
The United States is the highest place with all the mass shootings. But
Literally.
yet and still, video games is everywhere worldwide. So it's just like, how?
How? I don't understand. People just try to find the easiest way out. And I feel like that's going to be the demise of our country. And for people to be like, well, we want it to be America only, that's never going to be the case. Because first of all, America was not founded by Americans. It was founded by the Native Americans, if I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll put it down below because we have been drinking a little bit too much. However,
that's not the point we're making.
That's not the point. The point is, what's next?
I just want to pour more wine.
I'm still working on this tequila. I'm trying to think of what lip you'd look good in. You want to go with Fenty or you want to go with Jeffree Star?
I'm definitely a Fenty bitch.
Fenty. Do neon. Okay. Ooh, you look like a drag queen on Law and Order SVU. Like the ones causing a scene. Bitch! Like the ones who are only used for sex. But
She just called me a hooker, you guys.
Yes, they moving.
Okay, you guys, the most valuable lesson you guys are gonna learn.
Sickening. I kind of love it.
Look at this. The most valuable lesson you're gonna learn today is don't do things when you're drunk. Just don't.
You look that lip looks really sickening on you though. You can't lie. That's perfect. I look better in it though. I'm not gonna lie.
I think we all learned the lesson.
That I only know my face.
Right.
And if you drink enough tequila, it doesn't always look so bad. Well, he's drank all the tequila and all the wine. So a lot of slapping my gums or yapping my gums or flipping my gums, flapping my lips. Cody always says it in a funny way, but.
Well, you guys, I'm Dylan. And of course, this is Janet.
This is Janet,
and I'm gonna
also
go on
known
her
as
couch.
Life is Janet, which they tried looking up.
that was
and
funny.
It was a complete fail. So, yeah. That was as good as it's gonna get. Do you have anything else to say?
No, suck it, save a life.
Suck it, save a life. If you're busy, suck it. You don't have time to buy a gun and be hateful.
That's good.
Right? Your mouth and your hands are busy. Let's see what I can get it edited out of here. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.